trials are already voiced? Yes, yes they are. So I won't be voice acting it. He was talking about spending 3,000 points on Nice Trash, because that's what he did when Hiyoko died. All right. So time to play something that will make me slightly less frustrated. We are on the third trial of Danganronpa 2, so we have to find out who the hero was that eliminated Hiyoko from the island permanently. So we just have to go to Monokuma Rock. Don't forget to equip your skills. Yeah. Did I go the long way again? I think I did. Nagito, my child. Yeah, before we actually go in, I guess I should give my, like... Wait, no, not my child. That's weird. Yeah, I thought he was your waifu. But like the more that I think about the case, the more I think over the case, the more it seems like it might be Mikan. Because she would have known about Ibuki's like version of the despair disease, where she just follows everything that you tell her to do. She regularly took breaks in the in that room. The killer is Peko. Peko's already dead though. She regularly took breaks in the room where we found the big black curtain that would block out all the sunlight. All my waifus always die, so this time I should get a husbando. And then the husbando dies. Why didn't they tell Ibuki to not die? Because they wanted Ibuki to die. That's the reason, Trash. The only thing that does cause a little hiccup in that thought process, though, is how Mikan would have used... Well, she does know about where the other radio was, and she did like come to get Hajime to, you know, tell him about Nagito, leaning towards the idea of Mikan being the killer. That's, like I said, the more I think about it, the more that seems likely. I was pretty close with Boss Baby being the killer for the last case, so kinda hoping I'm wrong for this one, but I mean, it's looking... You think it's Nekomaru? He got hit by a bazooka, and plus, like the fake video was way too scrawny to be Nekomaru. Boss Baby should have died. He really should have been dead. He should really be dead. Him and Nekomaru should be dead. But no, they're still alive because reasons. Protect Mikan. But plot armor. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened to Nekomaru and Boss Baby. Just plot armor. Alright, well, let's get in there. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough...
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial? Nekomaru used Star Platinum. Oh, of course. I forgot about stands. Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
He became Kill versus... No, Despair versus is what I became, Robin. What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells. Imagine Danganronpa, but Gen Z teens are in it. They come across a dead body and they're just like, mood. Oh no, our best friend died. F. Bruh. They all get to the class trial. This is a bro moment. Do I want to hear more soul-crushing SMT stuff? Not really. Sonya is a girl that say bruh. Then who's the girl who says, hi, hi? Who's the girl who says that then? If Sonia is the girl who says, bruh. My brain just works just fine.
Hey, hey!
I want to survive, but I kind of want to die. Who needs your soul? I guess not anyone who plays SMT. Chiaki says, bruh. Chiaki is a gamer, so she says gamer words. That is indeed a bro moment. Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see. So you've come to avenge him. Chiaki says, hey, hey. That sounds like he died. Did he? Sounds like you say, oops.
Anyway...
Is he dead? Did he fucking die? Hey, hey, quit being a prick, Nagito. But hope! Wait, no, Nagito is ASMR. But hope, Chiaki. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye!
Now then, I gotta go first. Bye. I won't let you escape. Bye.
Hey!
Did you hear what he said?
Huh?
He's Snake now, right? Yeah. Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off. Kill him, Usami. You are the killer. Imagine the ultimate plot twist. Like I'm the killer of literally everyone. Hey, hey, Hajime, look at this chalice I found on the floor. Soda said, hey, hey. Hey, hey, Soda. Soda is Chiaki confirmed? I can't believe Soda is transgender. Good for him.
Damn it!
Chiaki is on the PUBG bridge. Chiaki, look out! No! Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well...
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. Oh god, Chiaki, no, don't say it. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Why are you so excited about that?
How about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn for?
Because hope. Yeah, that's just Nagito's whole thing. He's filled with so much despair after his relationship with Kyoko. He's just so desperate for any bit of hope he can muster. What are you saying, fiend?
You'll find out soon enough.
Why don't they just swim? Dumbasses. Peko... No, wait, Peko was lying. They don't try to swim because they're a bunch of lazy... They're a bunch of lazy Gen Zers. They're a bunch of lazy Zoomers. They want everything handed to them on a silver platter. Back in my day, we worked for our stuff.
See?
Chiaki, Nagito, I swear to RNGesus, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna push you into a TV. And then she does, and it murders him, because this is not Persona 4, Chiaki. Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Alright, so who done it? Which one of you was it? Fess up, right now. Boss Baby, was it you? Fess up right now. Whoever it was, you're awesome in my book. You killed the worst character in this game. So Back in my day, we had to kill inside of a school instead of a damn tropical paradise island. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined-up silhouettes kept getting smaller and smaller. It was obviously Chiaki. She's the only one who knows video games well enough to replicate a murder from one. Nagito, it was a movie. Shut up! But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. No, that's wrong! And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, Yeah, no shit, Hajime. Like, every single time we go into Monokuma Rock, it's the same fucking thing. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. The murderer left the bodies hanging upside down from telephone poles. We have those. Yeah, we have those now. And then there was hyper-realistic blood. And then Monokuma popped out of nowhere and there was hyper-realistic blood over his hyper-realistic fangs. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly. So, what the fuck are you... Hajime, it's a door. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And when I walked into that place... And then there was a zombie Hiyoko with hyper-realistic blood. Dripping out of her hyper-realistic throat. Ding! Food's done. Oh boy, my pizza! My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Come get your Hot Pockets, Nagito.
Hand it over. That thing. Your trial room.
Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey,
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
no, no.
Why bother?
That's... Well now.
Now then, let's begin.
Yoo-hoo!
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
Okay, don't forget to equip skills. And so, the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. Using my Chapter 2 trial skills, I will answer every question. Haha. Ibuki's fucking dead. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. You know, who else watched the movie? I know for a fact Nagito watched it, but who else? She was really loud, but she was also the mood maker of our group. If by mood maker you mean annoyance. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hajime is just like... He's just thirsty for every, like, female character on this island. Hiyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Hiyoko died. Get Nene, you dumb bitch. Did they watch Toy Story? I don't know. Does Toy Story exist in Danganronpa universe? Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and when she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiro's death, she got to go meet her. The person who killed those 2 is among us, and I want to personally congratulate them on doing a good job. I definitely... Again? This is the 3rd time now, Hajime. They were watching Danganronpa 3, the end of Hope's Peak Academy. Is that what it's called? But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. Nekomaru is blue, so he lived. He's alive for now. For our sake. For our friend's sake. Hiyoko was not my friend. Neither was Ibuki. No, I don't care about them. I want to shake the hand of whoever killed them. And so, the curtain to the 3rd class trial is about to open. Ibuki broke my fucking door. I've come to make an announcement. Ibuki's a bitch-ass motherfucker. She broke my fucking door. Fuck Ibuki. All my homies hate Ibuki. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Imagine a cat girl Kanye. Kanye West. That sounds cursed as fuck. And I saw Kronye West. Which was Kronya from fucking Three Houses as Kanye. Alright, set skills. Do I have to... Oh, okay. Oh, I could just equip all of them. Huh. Oh, fine sword. Sharpness +5. Femboy West? Oh god. You all can go to your femboy Hooters. You'll find me at Tomboy Outback. Alright, finish preparations. Wait, hold on. I saved, yeah. Sharpness 5 netherite
Now
sword.
then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Cool, my sword does 12 damage now. Now if I can just enchant it with fire aspect.
If you vote correctly, then only the
Look at how
blackened will
fucking
receive
tiny.
punishment. But
Look
if you pick the wrong person...
Look at how short Hiyoko's sign is. Get fucking nay-nayed even in death.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Who done it? I don't know, but they're a hero.
Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
No, that's wrong.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You never get it, Owie 2.0.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Okay, that's just uncalled for. Only I am allowed to make fun of her.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
That's actually somewhat motivating.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments.
Yeah, so just boot them out. Get them out of here.
Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Oh god, am I gonna be the suspect now? And then I watched hyper-realistic blood pull out of my dead friends who I just murdered. Guess you have a ton of dreams? Hey man. Aim for the moon, because if you miss, you'll end up at the stars.
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
How did I not catch the despair disease, by the way? Hajime was gonna get framed? That's what it looks like.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Who do you guys think did it? The more I think about it, the more I think it might be Mikan. Because there was especially, the one thing I forgot to mention, when we found the bodies, the temperature was turned all the way up, and she was like,
I can't tell when they died because it's so hot in here.
you've always had the despair disease. Terror.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened.
It's called having more than 2 brain cells disease. I don't know, man. I'm the main character. I don't think I even have 2 brain cells. 1.5 at most. Cool, Fuyuhiko is quiet now. I wanted him to talk like Snake, actually. God damn it. I suppose Nagito and Chiaki have it too. Nagito just spends all of his brain cells talking about hope, though, so... ASMR Fuyuhiko. Everyone is ASMR.
Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from the symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time.
His smart brain cells got ruined by Kyoko. Kyoko and her daily CBT sessions at 4 p.m. They destroyed Makoto's brain cells. What little he had left.
When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was... A video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Even Byakuya felt bad for him. Yeah, he did. So here's the thing, though. I don't see any bandages on their arms. And there's also, like, the blood's not there on the, you don't even see Ibuki's hair. Yeah, I don't even see any hair sticking out of it. So, maybe it wasn't? But who has hair short enough for that? Gundam has wraps on his arm, too. Like, he has bandages on his arm, too, so... Mikan could have just taken them off. Hajime, clearly. So he filmed himself doing this and then went downstairs to watch it while it was happening. Is that what you're telling me, Robin? Yeah, but Mikan could have just taken them off. Yeah, but her hair would have sticked out at the her hair could have just sticked out of the bag, though. Like we saw Ibuki's hair sticking out of the bag when we found the body. So he's just lying. He's just bullshitting about all this.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story. And then what did you do, Hajime?
Nagito's a little too into this.
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late.
Of course he says, yeah. Nagito's a little not in the best mindset.
By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
I'm going to steal all of your brain cells, Hajime. He's just stealing everyone's brain cells. Every time someone dies, all of the brain cells get sent to him. But unfortunately, he just uses that to interrupt the class trial and yell about hope.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue. And unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
And then I can regain my title of Ultimate Hope. I mean, that was... Yeah, phrasing. Phrasing, Mikan. For fuck's sake. It's like... Are we not doing phrasing anymore in this? Why is Monokuma cheering?
Various ways?
Soda, no. No, Robin, not various ways.
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
Why he all red? That's actual blush. What the fuck? This chapter is just full of phrasing. The entire fucking game has been filled with phrasing.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
Can't wait for V3 if I think this is bad. You already told me that V3 has fucking, like, a love motel or some shit. Like...
That's
like,
when
what
we
the
heard
fuck
the body
even?
discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
I didn't fear that. I was relieved. I needed to... No! What the fuck? The fuck? Bill, have sex with the high school students. What the fuck?
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Robin, no. Actually, no. What the fuck is wrong with you? God damn it, Nagito. Huh? Now, Hajime, take off your clothes. Since I don't count since... Wait, you don't count since Kaede is the pro tag. I don't even know if I pronounced that right.
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
Oh fuck, here we go again.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body...
Kaede can't be best girl since she's the pro tag. So it's 100% Mew? Is that how it's pronounced? Mew? Like Mew in Pokemon?
Then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
God damn it.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
God damn it, not Makoto.
Do you doubt me?
Not Makoto, you're making Hajime cry. Look, there's a tear in his eye.
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me.
Well, I skipped that. My B. It said, prove to me you're not the killer. You're obviously not Hajime. It's just as Kazuichi said. Nagito's the kind of guy who will just confuse us and make matters worse. You're Chad Zeodine cock. I mean, he do have harem protagonist syndrome. Damn it, I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Alright, Nagito, you fuck. Motel room key, scrap of thick paper, surveillance camera unit, movies invitation ticket. What do we have?
Hajime's
He's also the same
testimony
VA,
is
is
clearly
he?
suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
God damn it,
The
Chiaki.
fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Yeah, so he mentioned the movie. I agree with that. My testimony is a lie. There should be a contradiction somewhere. How does he know? Yeah, he was the one who saw the movie. So he's one of the few people who would know that the bodies were hung. We need to find that and break through. Like that's the reason the bodies were that way. Hold on, whoops. No, not that, not that. Where's the invitation ticket? One ticket was passed out per person, and the date it was passed out is printed on the ticket. Oh yeah, no. Movie ticket on the thing about imitating the movie. Yeah, fuck you, Nagito. You ass.
And the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also...
I don't think I can deny. After all, Hajime is the...
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the...
Did Hajime kill both...
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
No, that's bullshit.
No, that's wrong.
Nagito, you
I'm
ass.
not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Well, fuck you too, Nagito.
Huh?
Yeah, fuck you, Nagito.
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that.
What the fuck is your problem, Nagito? Why are you doing this?
Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time.
What the fuck? He knew, and he's still... Fuck you, Nagito.
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it.
What the fuck, Nagito? What is your beef?
Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Yeah, Nagito.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony,
Thank you,
I thought we should
Nagito.
solidify the foundation.
This went from fuck you to, okay, proving Hajime innocent.
It also provides a good warm-up.
That's your excuse, Nagito.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Nagito, you ass.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway. Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
Well, she also had the despair disease where she would do whatever people told her to.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
The person who told Ibuki to commit suicide.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone.
No.
So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
We're gonna go this whole time thinking that it was Ibuki and then Hiyoko when it was the other way around, right? That's the plot twist of this case, right?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
They locked the door.
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
I just like having Boss Baby right next to Akane, like just shows like how short he really is.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
They used a semi-transparent glob, aka fucking glue. Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Is Sonia killer? How much percent is Sonia killer? Fuyuhiko is still an idiot. He's Boss Baby. Cut him some slack.
Me too?
What the hell? Why is it gonna be us?
The others all have alibis.
Sonia, no!
Chiaki, Nikon, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that.
Nakumaru did it, but he's not here.
And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
He faked his death. He didn't fake it very well, because people could still tell he was alive. And they took him to the hospital.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
He got shot with a bazooka. He doesn't really need one.
Me too!
Monokuma, did you kill them?
Hey, why are you talking like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Something strange going on in Jabberwock Island.
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
Monokuma killed Hiyoko. Good job, Monokuma. Proud of you.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
He's a real pro. The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? Make your argument. Uh-oh. Semi-transparent blob. Alright, what do we got here?
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door?
Oh boy.
That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Yeah, so it seems like, yeah, semi-glob on the inside, yeah. That person's remark contradicts the truth. I should be able to prove that with my evidence.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside.
Yeah, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
It was either that or one of the, what was the other? Damn it. There was another...
There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
What was the other... Shit, I don't even remember what the other thing was, but it was either that or the other one.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
It's called glue, guys.
Semi-transparent glob? Like rubber, maybe?
Your favorite objection theme? Wasn't rubber at all.
I see.
Why does nobody know what glue is?
Must have been glue.
Why? It was gummy. Why does nobody know what fucking glue is?
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
And why did you eat glue?
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
It's a miracle that like these people haven't actually like fucking died. Like they haven't like tripped over and like broken their neck or something. I ate glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It's not.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, it must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks
Okay,
to
but
that,
explain the drumstick.
A glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
Same, Akane.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
The drumstick was like the gummy bear. That could be the case.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set
That's
on
literally...
purpose?
You just seem to be calling everything like the second it happens, Pineapple.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Oh god, oh fuck, we're gonna get banned from Animemes.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Why is there so much fucking blur?
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Other way around. Yeah, everyone just is focusing on this the wrong way. When are we gonna bring up that it was the other way around?
Aww, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Is it Nikon?
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
But
Earlier?
when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
We got to that pretty quickly. Yeah, but wallpaper. Yeah, exactly.
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
It's wallpaper. Yeah, it's called wallpaper. That scrap that was stuck to the baton lighting in the music venue. I should be able to figure out what it is. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually fucking kidding me? Oh my god, give me a W. Thank you. I fucking missed it? Why are there so many L's? Are you actually... It literally wanted me to spell out wallpaper. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Jeez, this paper-like substance that we found on the wall. What could it possibly be?
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so...
All the paper.
Right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting, the tear in the wallpaper... See? It fits perfectly.
How do we have it? How do we have it with us at this very moment in order to test that?
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearance?
Nagito used his secret teleportation ability, his instant transmission. It's like, hold on, guys, I'm gonna go get the wallpaper. Zoop.
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
God damn it, Nagito. A scrap of paper is stuck into the baton lighting and was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Oh my god, am I doing the fucking logic dive? Fucking logic. Alright. Oh, now we got obstacles now. Oh. Question 1. Why did Hiyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? It was hidden. We did it. Speed boost. Use the boost to get through. But imagine having to think in order to solve a murder case. And the way you think is by getting on a snowboard. Alright, what did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper. Oh, fuck. I didn't even realize. I was looking at the words. Alright. Do the shuffle. Use the boost to get through. Alright, question 3. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They covered the pillar. I did it. I'm Schmert. Cool, Dangan. Hey, how's it going? Oops. How you doing? Yay, we did it.
Coming together.
Was this really necessary? This is like...
Right. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
This is literally like Phoenix Wright, like moon logic nonsense. You're going surfing tomorrow? Oh, neat. But why? Why are you going... You're not going to the beach, are you?
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it,
Because
along with
it's
the
sunny.
killer using the wallpaper.
Okay, but the Rona. So they mixed up the kill. Yeah, that's what we've been saying.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
I'm gonna. Oops.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's
Yeah, 6
body
feet
was
social
already there.
distancing surfing.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Titty Typhoon, by the way.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Bitty Typhoon. No, you gotta do the B. You gotta do the red B.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
I mean, weren't there a bunch of stickers on the wallpaper anyway?
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper.
Yeah, and then it got stuck to the baton lighting.
And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked.
But
Oh, I
going to
skipped
the
it
trouble of
early.
hiding the body and the pillar is very cold and risky.
The crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
I mean, it's very large wallpaper. It would be a little difficult.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Before Ibuki?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than
Why
once.
did the music change?
But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
I'm still confused on the 2.5. What was 2.5D about it?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
She's gonna sue.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
What?
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Oh god, oh fuck, Mikan saw the movie.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie.
So did Fuyuhiko?
Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie. Although the mutilated Tin Man
And Gundam
was
saw it too.
omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
So it could be either of those three?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie. Mix up the killing order.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Monami is finna sue. Finna sue your ass.
Then
There we go.
Hiyoko was
Monokuma's
actually
been
killed
defeated.
before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Minomi is the killer.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that,
What?
then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
What do you mean crying? What?
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Oh god, Gundam, was it you?
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Chiaki going off.
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Oh no. Chiaki is angry. Chiaki has fucking had it. She's gonna go on a rampage.
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
Brilliant logical deduction, Chiaki. What else do you want to tell us? When she was alive, she was still breathing?
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed.
Chiaki's gonna pull out a Glock 19 and shoot Gundam. Chiaki's gonna say the gamer word. Oh no.
That would mean Hiyoko was killed
Chumpy,
before
cover your
Ibuki.
ears. Everyone leaves the island by boat. Sonya kills Soda because she's sick of his simp ass. Sonya, please, I beg you, just a crumb of pussy. And then she just tosses him over.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
You made a YouTube play button that's Monokuma themed.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed.
Miss Sonya, please, just one strand of your hair. Please, just a single feet pick is all I'm asking for, Miss Sonya.
How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
What the hell is he going with Gundam? What the hell are you going on about? Instead of a triangle, it's Monokuma face and it's half silver, half black. But Monokuma's half white, half black. He's not silver. You know what's silver? A hedgehog.
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
Standing?
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
You're one to talk.
There's a silver play button, though. Isn't that for YouTubers who reach a certain milestone of subs? Soda, it's 4 p.m. Time for your dick crushing. Let's fucking go! Yes, Miss Sonia. Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Maybe it's the step or blood on the souls.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Her
I am
feet.
telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Oh, I hit the wrong fucking button.
Maybe her feet were on the floor.
I hit the
That she was,
wrong
like, sitting,
fucking. I
so
did
instead-
control instead of
It doesn't even
instead of
pierce my
space.
heart.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet.
I am telling you to. Did you see her walk?
If her feet were, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yep, there we are.
I agree with that.
Consent. Why does it say consent? Like, it should just say agree.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something.
But like, it says consent instead. Like, that's just weird. I consent to you making that statement.
That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
I'm about to leave the chat too.
And it's Hiyoko's blood!
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
You don't have honey BBQ Fritos? Why live then? Normal chips and dip will do. But you don't have honey BBQ Fritos. You ate them all? Oh, okay, understandable.
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
During the Bloodborne oh, okay.
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded.
Mortally wounded. Just say fucking murdered, killed.
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Like, they just fucking, like, open up a thesaurus. What's similar to murder?
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye.
Oh god, was it Gundam?
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Stream Bloodborne again so we can get more chips. Understandable. I will take any excuse to stream more Bloodborne. Alright, so now we got a sword fight. We got a sword fight Gundam now.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
He's just mocking me now. There's always the smudge on the floor, yeah.
But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
Gundam, what the hell?
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status.
Hajime killed Ibuki with the hunter's axe. No, it was Hiyoko. He spun to 1 on her. Gundam is using 10% of his power? Oh god. Universe might implode if he goes any higher than that.
However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Alright, is there a floor stain? Yeah, smudge on the floor. Alright.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belongs to him. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no you can't step on blood that was never there. See a nice nightmare.
Despite his exaggerated protests, I feel like I've already... Yeah.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Objection!
Allow
That's
me to
bullshit!
cut through those words.
He's gonna start using 11% of his power. This is gonna get
The
difficult.
reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
He went to 60% during the Chapter 1 trial?
Yes, I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
He made you think he was going to 60% when in reality he wasn't even at 1%. That's just how powerful he is.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Uh-oh, he's gonna go 10.1% of his power after this.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating, so I don't think they had to go that far. Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Then that means Mikon's not the killer, right?
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
Yeah, but who would know how to screw with the autopsy like that besides a nurse?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
If the time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Alright, so now we finally got to that part. We could have literally just used a stepladder that has blood on it. But no, we had to go this whole roundabout way to figure it out, because of course we did.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
What if you kill someone while sleepwalking? Sleep murder? That's still murder.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Damn, he went to 11%. Man, I am so lucky he doesn't go any higher than that. If he gets to 12%, I'm done for. My goose is cooked.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time, too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Sewer slide?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is.
If he gets to 13%, you're lucky, because that's the most powerful we'll ever have seen Gundam be at.
Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself.
I mean, we did vote for Sakura in her case during Danganronpa 1, so makes sense.
Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Stop Usami abuse.
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Thank you for the wholesomeness, Monokuma. Yo, Bear, if I did kill them, even though I totally didn't, would I die if I got caught? Mr. Bear, say I were to hypothetically convince someone to commit suicide. Does that technically mean that I killed them?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
No. Remember, despair disease.
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
Yeah, but she had the gullible despair disease. I mean, unless Hyoko said, "You should just kill me," and then disguise the crime scene.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
You got your 3.3k points back?
After Hajime saw
Are you just gonna spam them during
the sudden appearance
during
of
the
Hyoko's
punishment?
body soon after means The killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive.
Time to spend them when the punishment happens. I knew it.
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
Nagito, you dumb fuck.
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
Where did your brain cells go?
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
Nagito, that's bullshit. Yeah, exactly.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means...
Hang on, he has a point. Don't know what it is yet, but let's go with it.
There's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, just what was that video Hajime saw?
Yeah, the video where someone walked up to commit suicide. Again, no
According
blood
to
on the
that
ladder.
video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
Gullible disease. Remember, people.
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi.
Oh boy.
Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
Yeah, that's... Soda, I'm pretty sure... Could it have been Soda? Because he would know how to use the surveillance camera, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
But then again, it's like, how would they get it to the on-call room in order to fake the death? Like...
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
No, it was before the morning
I saw it
announcement.
at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
So whomst was it?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Well, where the hell were you this entire time, Sonia? Make your argument. Mikan's account, Fuyuhiko's account, Sonia's account. What was Sonia's account?
We can
Hiyoko was distraught because her kimono was disheveled and she was unable to tie it on her own. That's when Sonia apparently told her about the full-length mirror in the music venue storage. Okay, Fuyuhiko, after he met Mikan in front of the hospital, they split up and searched for Ibuki. He checked the movie theater on Electric Avenue, but he didn't find anyone. Apparently Fuyuhiko and Mikan were only separated for a short time. Right up until the Monokuma announcement that morning, Mikan was with Hajime the whole time. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki had disappeared. When she rushed out of the hospital to search for Ibuki, she apparently met up with Fuyuhiko. And Fuyuhiko can collaborate on that.
And what about the others?
Surveillance monitor video. What is... Video that Hajime saw in the hospital shows a person dressed in a hospital gown wearing a handbag on their head as they willingly climb into a stepladder toward the nurse.
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel
Why is it
doesn't have
sideways?
an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Murder supposedly happened before and during the morning announcement. The person who doesn't have an alibi for that time.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
Nobody has an alibi.
Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Supposedly happened during the morning announcement. Person doesn't have an alibi for that time. Okay.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
Hold on, what exactly was Sonia's account? Sonia told her about the full-length mirror and the music from her storage. Someone's account has to be on Nobody Has an Alibi. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I'm wondering whose it was. Maybe Mikon? Because it says right up until the Monokuma announcement. Yeah, that's what I want to try. Because it specifically says right until the Monokuma announcement.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
Oh? Wait. Was I on Sonia's? I think I was on... Yeah, I was on
We can exclude the
Sonia's.
sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the...
Right before them, I was totally sleeping.
I think everyone...
So everyone who's... What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to...
That's not...
aside from those afflicted by... If nobody has an alibi...
Yeah, there we go.
No,
Okay.
that's wrong.
Yeah, oopsie doopsie, just a little fucky wucky.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikon and I both have alibis.
You two have alibis?
So that means everyone else is suspicious.
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikon and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Nikon, no, please.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Fucking, like... He should have this shit eatingest grin right now instead of that. With the way that he said it.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
God damn it, Nikon. Uh-oh, Chiaki mad. Chiaki angry. Kazuichi, I thought we would be virgin bros together.
Too much info.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
Chiaki is jealous now. I mean, can you blame her though? Look at this hunk of a man.
And we went to the hospital together afterward, so we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that.
Good, so I'm off the hook.
The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
Yeah, everyone is suspicious except for me. Get fucked, everyone else. What you gotta say, Nagito?
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Nani?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel.
No, you don't, Nagito. Don't lie. Lying's a sin.
I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
And why is that, not Makoto? The killer had a different reason. If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us. Man, I'm gonna be hella banned from Animemes. If so, then... Kai, what are you even going on about? Who's... and what kind of trap is it? Oh, intermission. We're really at the intermission already? Is this gonna be a short trial?
Hiya!
Hello there, Monami. The moss balls sure look tasty today.
Stop it!
Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. Chance time! What's that? Now then, Monami's appeal time starts now. Huh? Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or less. Or so. You're frustrated with the dev. Sonia is very asexual, but they make her admit to not being a virgin. How do you even... what even... how do you even know she's asexual? That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then... I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Milk is not sweet. You know, Ibuki is aced. What the fuck are you talking about? Jeez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever. Ibuki is full ace and Sonia is ashamed of sexual acts. What the fuck does ace even mean?
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
Ace section.
Seriously, He's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No! This definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this.
Remember what?
Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
Fuck off, Monomi, this isn't about you. She's telling me to make sure I save and do my very best. She's not making it about herself. Alright. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
You just... I'm in a very unreasonable position. I mean, she is.
Man, this again.
Like, Nagito, you've just been confusing everyone in literally every trial.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
Not Makoto, no.
If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Because they weren't allowed to.
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
I'm pretty sure Nagito does hate himself. I mean, Robin mentioned this to me during one of the streams. I'm pretty sure it was when I did the first trial. He has the same despair eyes that Junko had from Danganronpa 1. So maybe he's just like fully given in to despair at this point.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
Why didn't you kill me, guys? Come on, I'm right here. Imagine being on the side of true hope but causing nothing except despair. Damn it, not Makoto.
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
Yeah, it was filled with arrows to a tree.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yeah, and then the Tin Man was
Hyoko's
sliced
body
up.
was suspended by common household duct tape.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
Okay, where do you suggest we find arrows, Chiaki? Do you have any idea? The duct tape killed her. Yeah, they made a duct tape sword and then sliced her throat with the duct tape sword and then unraveled the duct tape sword and used it to wrap up her throat.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
You think? Chiaki has arrows in her Reddit account.
What?
Hyoko's murder wasn't planned. Gasp! She gets lots of updates. What, for mentioning Reddit? Man, who'da thunk?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
She has 60k Reddit karma. Those are rookie numbers. She's gotta up those numbers.
It's not just the poor imitation. there are also other strange details.
So when are we gonna mention the blood on the stepladder?
Strange details. Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
To tie up her kimono. That's what she says. She might have 600k. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
You're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
Was it Sonia? Because Sonia told her about the full-length mirror in the music venue.
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Gundam, that was a little, why Hiyoko went to the music venue. That's the key to all this. I need to find that out, no matter the cost. You won't allow it. Soda, get out of my chat. Alright, where's... Gundam's at 20%. Uh-oh.
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's
Ah,
not-
damn it.
Maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
She was guided by the will of causality.
Need to find out why Hiyoko went to the music venue first. Okay, so we don't have anything...
Why did Hiyoko...
It was buried deep inside her kimono, so it was pretty difficult to retrieve. Yeah, none of it is, Sonia's account. So I was gonna say metal room key on Went on Her Own Free Will. That might work too. I was thinking of getting summoned onto it, but that might work too.
Go to the music venue?
Let's try that first.
Maybe the killer... If that's not...
Maybe she got a... No,
She went of her own free will.
Yeah, looks like that was
I agree
it.
with that. It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
I agree.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the disparities.
I consent to that. Isn't there someone's consent that you're forgetting to ask for? It's the killers.
I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
No, keys.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key.
Do you consent to being the blackened? No! Too bad!
At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then
roll
something like
roll
that-
credits.
I won't move.
Akane?
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Yes.
This is my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
Because you were wrong!
No! That's not the issue.
Akane, quit being dumb!
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Rebuttal showdown. Alright. Stepladder, candles, much on the floor. Oh, there's Sonia's account there. I have to swap over to
Hiyoko
Sonia's
was
account.
locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Advance.
But Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in a kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Advance again.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer. That's the proof she was abducted, right? My gut is totally right after all.
Yeah, okay. I thought...
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was... There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
No, you're wrong, idiot.
Those words.
Yeah, I thought there was only going to be the one message, so that's
Hiyoko's
why.
kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
That's why I just swapped to a different sword instead.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Kyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room.
That was precisely.
That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
You know what? I'm just now looking. Why is Hiyoko like 90% leg? Like, what the hell are these? What the hell is this anatomy? When will we talk about the step? Yeah, when are we gonna get to the step ladder that has the blood on it?
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
Leg. Like 90% of her body is just leg. Like, where the fuck is the rest of her like torso?
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Akane, what the fuck?
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
Soda, shut the fuck up.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Akane becomes confident Mikan. I want to say you're wrong, but I can't, and that's annoying.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamster 6 feet under.
Calm down, simp.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense.
I just love the way he said that. You have quite the fashion sense.
Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
Simp, you bought Gundam to 30%. Dude, we're all gonna get fucked.
What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Oh god, he's going even higher.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
Because of the full-length mirror there.
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Imagine you kill someone watches you kill them, and then they go and be like, "Hey guys, this person just totally killed Ibuki." I don't know how to read your name. I'm sorry. It says Mary4329 in parentheses. I don't know if that's an accurate translation or not. But hello, how are you?
It probably happened.
Your
when the
nickname is
killer
Mary?
was preparing
Okay.
to kill Ibuki.
Okay. Understandable. Hello, Mary. How are you doing?
The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head. And without hesitation,
I killed Ibuki. Ask me anything. What was the breaking point that made you decide to kill her?
Kill
Slice.
Hiyoko.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
Teru killed Hiyoko and Ibuki, isn't it obvious? You were bored? And the door? Yeah, I would have killed her too because of my door.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning
Just-
this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Tell Ibuki to kill herself? I mean, she had the gullible disease.
Do you have any ideas?
Well, Chiaki? She's doing her own logic dive. Just give her some time, guys.
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close. Hang on. Time to save, scum. She put the Twitch hoodie on so she doesn't know.
Hey, Nagito, any ideas?
Yeah, Nagito.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
He's also doing a logic dive, guys. Come on.
Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
You don't need to feel poor, Hiyoko. I do not feel poor for Hiyoko. She's always rude to everyone. That's exactly why I don't... That's why the title is we're figuring out who the hero is. Because whoever killed Hiyoko is a hero.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
No way!
Huh? What are you talking about?
Are we now finally going to get to the point where where we mentioned that she had the gullible disease and that she listened to literally everything that people told her to do?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death, tampered with the crime scene.
Why Ibuki need to kill herself? Gullible disease.
But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers.
Really, Nagito?
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
I mean, she did, just... She was told to commit suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
I'm right there with Fuyuhiko.
Really?
He was taking way too long to do his logic dive.
That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
You guess Nagito knows the
Are
answer?
you freaking kidding me?
Does
There's
he,
a
though?
limit to how useless you can be.
Does he really, though? Or have his brain cells left him for good? No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
I see, it's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints. Whose footprints are these? There's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Why weren't there any footprints on the... on the ladder? Huh.
I can prove it with this.
That's a good point.
If Ibuki used the step ladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh.
Huh? There weren't?
So, did they replace the slippers? Did you say the Teru Teru? It's just a running gag that everyone who's dead has committed the murder. Someone said Pecco earlier.
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
No bloodstains. No bloodstains on the ladder whatsoever. Hajime. Nagito set him up to be a killer. He just wanted to stop him. Yeah, that whole first case was rather upsetting.
Did you notice such a small detail? How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
No bloodstains, by the way. Nowhere on the stepladder are there any bloodstains whatsoever. Nope. No, sir. What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Komoeda. Definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate. He's hiding his brain cell level. Secretly, he has over 9,000 brain cells.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
Do you mean like everything?
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
What, was it reversed?
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
So just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video. And whether or not we can reach that hidden truth. I'll face out. Drink water. Thank you, Trash. Reminding me to stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, everyone. It's all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
Drink juice? That's got sugar. That's not good for you. Drink water. Water's good for you. It's all natural.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Gee, thanks for the encouraging words, Chiaki. I won't tell you to do your best.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
If there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. The fact that there was no blood on the stepladder. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it. Do it. Nanami is the best character. The hanging video that I saw. Based on everything we know from the debates thus far, to be able to figure out what's strange. Is it the bag or is it the blood on the stepladder? Because there's no blood on the stepladder. It was the stepladder, okay.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Nanami? Oh, Chiaki, okay.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side...
Oh, now you mentioned the blood stain that was on the totally clean stepladder earlier.
There was a blood stain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
Yeah,
there weren't any
was...
bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
You only remember these characters' last name? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been referring to them by their first name, so I haven't even.
Truly strange.
The only ones whose last name I remember are Nagito and Hajime. That's because they're like practically the main characters of the game.
If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
Mikon is weird. Weird. I mean, she seems like to be like the fan service character, like the fan service with how they treat her.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of.
Oh my god! Oh my god! 3 bots, 3 bots back to back. How many people are? How does that happen? How does that happen? 3 bots back to back to back. She never talked too much before. 3 bots want me to be the superstar. What if I don't want to be a superstar, though? What if I only want to be, like, an average star?
It's possible those 2 stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were 2 stepladders?
The bots really want to know who done it. They want me to just blaze through this. Oh my god, 2 stepladders? What if there were 2 Ibukis?
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only 1 stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
Is it the on-call room?
What do you mean?
You think he's just a computer virus? I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna trust something that's like, you know, want to be famous? Go to this fishy website and enter your credit card information.
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki. All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
You have a superior gamer brain, Chiaki. Darn, Chiaki and her gamer brain do be gaming, though. If I click these, I can be the superstar after 5 seconds. Yeah, but how much is it to become the superstar in 5 seconds?
What are you 2 talking about?
Chiaki played 1 minute of Ace Attorney. That's how she figured out how to use the moon logic properly. Chiaki played everyone can be the superstar. But when everyone's super, no one is. The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing, the place where the killer did something. What do we got here? Another, oh god. No! What's the difference between the video I saw and the actual crime scene? What's the difference between the murder and the crime scene? What does it mean? What's the difference between the video I saw and the actual crime scene? Filming location? I think you're right. Another M, damn it. Oh, dang it. Oh, I needed that. Shoot. Darn it, there goes the L. Motherfucker. Okay. So is it actually...
Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
What do you mean?
Yeah, the conference room with the curtain. So was it actually Mikon?
I
But there's
mean,
no
the video I
bandages.
saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
And that's too scrawny to be Nekomaru.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
What's up, Mary? Do you want Chiaki is the real person? Do I want Chiaki to be the one who committed the murder? No. Honestly, the only person I don't really care about here right now is Soda.
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us what they filmed the video, in order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else. What did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? Oh my god, another logic dive. If that video is true, why that guy need to use a candle? I missed the speed boost. Yeah, the curtains block out the light, yeah. Alright, question 1. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with? It would have to be both, right? Okay. It's the yellow one, the camera. I figure it would have had to been both because they would have need the monitor to make sure that they can tell when to start the video, and the camera in order to actually like record it. That was my guess. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital? Well, I had the one at the hospital, so music venue? I mean, the music venue one was broken when we found it. Yeah. Spin to win! Oh. There was a little gap right there. I didn't see it. Alright, what did the killer do with the camera from the music venue surveillance camera unit? I want to say they took it with them, but if they increased the signal, that would have been Soda. Alright, so what part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with the camera? You think that video is not a sign? It's on the music venue. So Mikon did it? That's what it's shaping up to be. Music venue have better lights than the candle. Yeah. It's shaping up to look like it's been Mekon.
It's all coming together. That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music video.
All that thinking just to come to that conclusion. Mekon, why? You don't get it? Because she repeatedly took breaks to go to the on-call room, the conference room, where we found that black curtain. Next thing you know it, you're going to have to spell out conference room. Oh, God.
They made me think it was a live feed from the vineyard, and it was actually from somewhere else.
But what? And it's going to be like, but how did Ibuki die? You know, just because there was a noose tied around her neck. So what? She couldn't breathe? What does she need to breathe in order to live? And then you have to spell out oxygen.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
There's an alternate universe where every character is Nikito. Oh God, how is that universe going to survive? Everyone just keeps yelling about hope.
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
That's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
They broke it into a billion little pieces.
I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it.
You guess Mekon tells Ibuki to kill herself? That's what I mean, the whole time I've been suggesting that the reason Ibuki died was because she was told to kill herself by someone. And someone would have had to know about her variation of the despair disease and known that she would just do whatever she was told.
As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Because Ibuki trusts everything. Yeah, exactly. Like when Nagito had his variation of the despair disease, where he would just constantly tell lies. He was telling Ibuki that Hajime wanted to eat her. And Ibuki's just like, please do not eat me, I taste awful.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if it was filmed, they missed an it in another place. As long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? The only possibility is that place inside that building. Time to spell out conference room. Fucking... I couldn't... What the fuck? They spawned on top of each other. That's bullshit. That's bullshit blazing. Why don't they just Google who killed Ibuki? Damn it. Oh my god, it was Mikan, wasn't it? Imagine they just find the entire spoilers to the whole plot. And then Mikan told Ibuki to kill
Filmed at
herself.
the hospital's conference room.
Meanwhile, Ibuki's just like, please, Mikan, do not tell me to kill myself, because I will. Wait, you're saying I die next? Wait, Junko is the antagonist again because the devs didn't have any good ideas? Wait, Mikan falls over and shows her underwear 17 more times? There's at least 7 more pictures of Mikan in a compromising position? It looks like, yeah, it looks like Mikan was the killer. I was like joking that she got the despair disease. And that she would have, like, done this.
Huh? A conference room?
Unless there's another plot twist right at the end and it was Fuyuhiko or something.
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
Conference room? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the on-call room where Mikan was, like, constantly taking breaks.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
You still think it's Peko? To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. I've got to make clear what that work was. Don't make me spell anything else, please. Pekko's dead. She killed from beyond the grave.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
No?
Damn it!
Was that?
There's
the
no
music
way
venue.
the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look
damn
like
it.
the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make
Maybe
some kind
that's
of
what it
set?
was.
Or they might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the film. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
No, you! Remember, you can get truth bullets by statements. Yeah. In order to make the hospital conference room resemble the music venue, what did the killer do? We should figure that out first.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
There we go. Yeah, I was pretty sure I didn't need to do anything yet.
What the killer did was,
Check Danganronpa chat and Discord when you can. He's even got the sparkles in his eyes. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Why is Sonia's head changed to Nagito's head? The power of Photoshop. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Oh. Oh, that's beautiful trash.
Make the music theme, the crime scene, look like the conference room.
Oh. In the alternate universe where everyone is Nagito.
They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident,
Yeah, then there was
somehow
the
became a
black
plain
curtain.
black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Stop Usami abuse.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like a conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
Oh.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is
Wooden.
the same color as the music venue stage.
Oh boy.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Oh no.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
What is it, Chiaki? Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like a conference room. It's gotta be that. So the rope? Oh, the candle. It's probably the candle. Yeah, it is probably the candle.
I can prove it with this.
You think the murderer was Merkuro
You're
Ikusaba,
referring to the
16th
candle in the
student?
music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, it's pretty strange.
You think Soda's brother is called Coke? Well, that's a that would be pretty wholesome since he likes Coke.
The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
God damn it, it was Mikan, wasn't it?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
It was just there to make it look like the scene of the crime.
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect.
I mean, again, it's still strange because you can't see any bandages on the arm or the leg. Like, Mikan's entire, like, isn't her, like, actual, like, hand wrapped up too?
With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is the site. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime.
Yeah, you could say that, Nagito.
You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
Useless gamer can't find evidence. Obvious she doesn't play Phoenix Wright in Marvel 3.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before. Isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
Yeah, exactly. The video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was found at the music venue, which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been the Ibuki in the conference room.
See! The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
The video was filmed under the table. Under the table. Do 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 do. Under the table. Under the tail. Undertale. Oh god. Okay. Flowey is... Monokuma is actually Flowey. We're all boned. It's kill or be killed.
It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
We're just now coming to this conclusion.
The killer put on a hospital gown,
This is
wore a hit bag
Nagito.
on her head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By
The
that
killer's gonna
time,
have a really bad
the real
time.
Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
That's how much hope you earned during your whole adventure. So that's what happened. There's no then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's banned from animemes. Wait, hold on. I need to see Mikan's arm. Where is Mikan? Can't stop looking at that Nagito Sonya pic. It's beautiful. Okay, it does wrap up to her palm. The one who set a trap for me was...
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video.
You can think about Chiaki Nanami face. That can help you forget the image. So they could have an alibi, yeah.
There's only one possibility I can think of. If I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
That's why Mikan was so tired. Fuck.
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
That's right, I should already know. Fuck! Should have already known who the killer is. Fuck!
You're the only one! You're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Try Hajime. It was me. It's me, Austin. It was me all along, Austin.
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Fuck.
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She wouldn't kill a fly if she wasn't infected with the despair disease. Hajime would never want to kill anyone. He would probably kill Nagito. But shut up about hope! I'm tired of hearing about hope.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question.
But we're the only ones.
Hajime, you forgot to say it's only a prank.
Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikon have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Fucking A. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? I wish everyone could push Nagito into the river. Me jamming while teenagers get killed. If you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. She did have the spinny eyes, yeah. Must be mentally exhausted, so it's better to be relaxed in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming.
Gray Blob Man do be kinda thick, though.
By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. You showed that to me.
Oh, okay then. Don't make the excuse there was only one bag. No more lewd? I mean, good. I mean, yeah, at this point, like, we'll get rid of the fucking fan service nonsense. If Mikon didn't create the video.
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second! What are you saying? I'm the killer?
Fuck.
That's impossible! There's no way I can kill someone!
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
This shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Despair disease. She was nursing everyone who had the despair disease, and it's contagious.
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikon is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Mikon's just using her attitude to guilt people into thinking she didn't do it. Or she just doesn't realize that she actually did it. You know, despair disease and all. Akane never can give the right answer or great ideas. Hey man, she may be dumb.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation.
Why is tournament for social punching bags highlighted?
Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
The real despair disease was the friends we killed along the way. Yeah, that's pretty despair-inducing.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Everyone's ganging up on me. Yes, lol. Do you really think I killed him? Yeah. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Despair disease. Could it be I'm the one making him? Despair disease! No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Oh no, he's got the eyes. Nani?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
God damn it, Nagito.
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Nani?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning.
Nagito proved them wrong. Prove it wasn't Mikan.
Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Let's choose the spear.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
And you didn't think to tell anyone, Nagito?
Are you serious?
For real?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
I swear, if you go on another spiel about hope.
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
No, it's a visual novel.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang, that's a huge deal!
So how long until he actually says it?
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from. This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
What next? Are they gonna buy a Glock?
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. Near
Oh,
the middle
shit.
of the rope. It's frayed, as if it was rubbed stronger.
I skipped. Keep in mind that it's brand new.
But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope. And the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
Nagito always knows everything. He just hides his billions of brain cells. Mikan, double kill.
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled him. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
Come on, Nagito.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
This rope won't be much of a clue. I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too.
So why were you lying and concealing the truth, huh, Nagito?
Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Nagito, why?
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
Kind of want to make a Nagito cardboard cutout? No, just get that body pillow.
How is that a decisive clue?
Nagito is thinking 4 trials ahead. There's not even 4 more trials.
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagito's words contain a decisive clue. Time to save. He's thinking of the V3 trials. That's how far ahead he is. Is that really true? Oh god, oh fuck. You'll be back?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
I mean...
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There's no other external... Ah, that's right.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Buki's true cause of death was strangulation. That fact is the decisive proof that will lead to the killer. Is that true? Alright.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Yeah, it does just say crushed windpipe, right? Crushed windpipe. You don't think strangled is the bullet? Yeah. Yeah, I think I got the wrong one. Cause of death was crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There's no other external injuries. Hold on. According to Mikon, there is no doubt the cause of Ibuki's death was her hanging herself with the rope. Maybe rope used for hanging on someone's lie? Yeah, check rope. Yeah.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, the scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yep, that was right.
That
Okay.
must be it. So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
Shit, it really was Mikon. Something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? She had no other external injury, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikon?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking.
Yeah, this is an oh shit moment.
You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that.
But she was able to tell what exactly the kind of injury was on Byakuya to determine the length of the object used to kill him, which is how we found out that he was stabbed with stabbed with the skewer.
That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You are right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
How do these people know? How do these kids know the difference between hanging and strangulation?
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
And Mikan is going insane.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her.
Now somebody finally remembers. The person starts going insane. That means they're the killer. Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because
Although,
she was nursing her.
To be fair, Fuyuhiko was going crazy in the last trial, and it wasn't him.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I
Damn.
just can't forgive this crime at all.
Really, Nagito?
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
No, lol. Nagito, yeah.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay?
Oh, here we go again.
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
Hope. Hope.
I'm really not the killer. There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Despair disease.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
Yes? Somebody was fucking murdered, Akane. Hajime is using 35% of his power. Everyone's fucked now.
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
It's anime, Akane. Just don't worry about it.
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
Nani?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Soon Hajime's gonna unlock super despair.
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first.
So don't press X.
Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Shit.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
What?
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Justifying your actions with fancy words.
Despair Mikan. Despair
Making
Mikan.
excuses for why it's not really your fault.
Fuck, the first person to unlock Super Despair was actually Mikan.
Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, Mikan.
Are you okay?
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did, you forgive yourself right away.
Mikan is the hero of Jabberwock Island.
What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? This is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Nani?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends.
They weren't my friends. Nagito's using 10%, he's using Super Nagito power.
That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki.
Hey Mikan, can I ask you one last thing?
Yeah, Nagito's pissed off now. Nagito's fucking pissed.
If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? Ah, that's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video
Oh, there we go. There's the word, assuming.
treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy. I didn't do anything wrong.
Also, hey, Enrique, you came back to Mikan is the actual murderer?
Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
Years of abuse will do that to you.
I'm not the killer. I never filmed that video.
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh? Nani?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Why don't you use that gamer brain of yours, Chiaki?
So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Could it be? Was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's gonna finish this. Make your argument. I don't think we've used the AC temperature yet, so yeah.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Oh, do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Okay. So I gotta, this is the final time, this is the time where I gotta actually get a statement then, it seems like. Maybe this time we have to get the truth bullet from the statement. Yeah. Don't flinch, don't hesitate, don't run away. I'm the only one who saw that video. Who else is gonna do it if I don't? Let me just look and see real quick. Can I not? Okay. Person dressed in a hospital gown wearing a hemp bag on their head as they willingly climb a step ladder toward him. Did he ever mention what the bag was made out of? I don't think he did he?
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that video.
Oh, do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have to—
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
So please forgive me already!
Killer's mistake. Oh, maybe
Hajime,
it's that.
pay
We'll
close
check and see
attention
first.
listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Yeah, okay, so it's the other way around.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
I figured it was worth a try doing that first.
Ibuki and Mikon—
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that. There's no way you'd be so please for—
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody
Okay.
who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
No? Not the hemp bag, huh? Maybe it was the slippers then.
Damn it!
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody.
It's just
who
in
could have filmed
Hajime is a convicted war criminal in several nations.
Or could it be the hospital
Camera
slippers
angle, we
she
didn't
had?
say shit about it.
Is
That's
that
also a
really?
possibility.
You could tell her body just from that dip. There's no way you'd be so please for—
Hajime, you're the only one who can point
Whoops.
out the killer's
Shit.
mistake.
I mean, there were a couple things, I think.
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that.
Do you have it? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was— Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly—
Is that really? You could tell her body type and just from that video, just from that camera angle.
Okay, it was the
Through
camera
that
angle.
contradiction.
The hottest take, it's Sonya.
Mikon, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
Yeah, we didn't say anything about the camera angle. Yeah, he just said that. He just said what he saw.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikon knew the camera angle Hajime had seen.
Mikon is just awful under pressure. Under pressure. Dun, 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 dun.
Is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Shit.
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikon? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me! Huh?
What's up, Robin?
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
Based on who I think will survive this one?
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
The fuck? Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead.
Who do you think will be the next murderer victim pair? Sonia and Kazuichi, maybe?
Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag, isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that?
Oh boy.
More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right?
I didn't see shit. And also there were two, yeah.
Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't.
I'm looking at the hand. I can't see if that's supposed to be like the wraps on it or anything. Who do I think will overall survive? Well, obviously Chiaki and Hajime need to survive.
Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible?
No.
Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think?
I mean, she's just straight up admitting that she was the one who filmed the thing.
That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Probably Fuyuhiko's plot armor. Yeah. Yeah.
And you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see. Well, not really. Damn it. It's time for the third panic talk action. This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features. Oh, finally it adds reload and ammo. You will no longer be able to make do with just the left mouse button. Below the tempo marker in the lower portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. My current bet is Hajime, Chiaki, Yakuza Boy. I don't know who else would be able to, You'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks, no matter how much you mash the left mouse button. You'll be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the tab key to reload. Just like locking on, press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Controls are the same as the left mouse button. Match the tempo marker either by pressing the tab key. The number of bullets refreshed is based on how well you kept the tempo. If you get the timing wrong when you press the tab key, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed, and will not run out during fever time. If your difficulty, yeah, you don't need to reload. Maybe Boobus. Boobus just feels like if you tried to kill her, she would be too stupid to die. I guess this was a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should be all the explanations for the class trials. The rest is up for you to overcome. To be able to find it beyond this true despair. Good luck and have fun.
Keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Simp could die for Sonia. Yeah.
Will you forgive me?
Kind of like how Hifume died from Celeste.
You obviously won't forgive me, right?
Surprised you don't think Chiaki will survive. At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Alright. Here we go.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want.
Okay. I am fucking up bad here.
Can you forgive me
Tempo
already?
down. Oh, okay.
I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? One back. It's impossible to use it in 2 places at the same time.
What is that face?
Monokuma.
What the hell was that sprite? Dumb joke based on the Nagito jokes. You looking forward to seeing how Chiaki probably mentally fucked up Hajime? Okay, so if Makoto gets fucked up due to daily CBT sessions with Kyoko, how does Chiaki fuck up Hajime? When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. Chiaki just ignores him. I saw you talking to another girl today. What'd you miss? Mikon's the killer.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in 2 separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Nikon, it's already over. After I go over your crimes from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Use spreading glue. The killer do after the broadcast. Body was hidden before. Small clue, the killer left. Put it back to normal after destroying it. Oh, it's a real lock room created. Oh, that doesn't go there? Okay. Small clue that the killer left. Body was hidden before. There it goes, okay. Last time? Really? Already? I saw on the monitor. Now you vanish again. No, get back here. You're not allowed. Go back to normal after destroying it.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
That was super short.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time.
So I turned it. Whoop!
When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera
Dash.
was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. Then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time.
Who the fuck is this gray guy? He's the murderer. He's the man behind the despair.
When in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
Dun
I had
dun.
nothing, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick.
Whoosh. Dun dun.
First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body.
So what did she use to kill Hyoko? Was that ever found out? Nobody cares enough about Hyoko to actually figure out how her murder really happened.
When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar.
Like, we didn't find the murder weapon for Hyoko. But who fucking cares, am I right? Fuck Hyoko.
I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside.
She used Ibuki to kill Hyoko. Just plucked off one of her hair spikes and just like, shh. Just shh. Nobody cares about her. Hyoko's a bitch. Yeah, fuck Hyoko. All my homies hate Hyoko.
Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room.
Smash.
After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance.
Okay, but who is it? Hajime, get to the point.
However,
come on, Hajime.
Mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside.
Trace?
In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue.
Trace? That's the sound effect they use?
The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open.
Wait, hold on. What is... Bomidine? What is that brand supposed to be?
With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko.
Komida glue? Can we get one more lewd for the boy? No, it's
They
probably
helped us
going to
force open
happen.
the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Like, it'll probably be part of
Right,
the,
Mikon. This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
The killer is me. Damn it, Mikon. Danganronpa vocal songs really do be like, ah. She has despair. Which is why she can laugh.
Whoa, now she's laughing?
End the stream. I'm done with Danganronpa 2.
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Mikon, what has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
A. A for ass. She's to talk with Hope Man Nagito. Vote for Hajime.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time.
What did he want to say, though?
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened?
That sprite makes me
Will you
very
make the
uncomfortable.
Right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
Oh boy. Basically, Mikon is ultimate despair. Yeah, why was she going on about despair? Oh boy.
Well now.
Though it may be obvious at this point.
Correct.
You got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikon Tsumiki.
She's a Junko simp. Would she even know about Junko?
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikon, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikon. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? She just laughs. It's not nice, Pineapple. I mean, it's nice that she killed Hiyoko, but don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikon Tsumiki we knew.
Huh?
Hey.
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too.
Like, yeah, she killed people, but poor Mikon, yeah.
She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikon too, you say?
I know, because I was looking at Mikon for so long. She was the one taking care of me, after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained.
Hold on, did you say Mikon also had the despair? I knew it! I called it! I fucking called it. Then that means she was...
What?
Hajime, has something crossed your mind?
Are we... Flashback to this. When you got a boner. It's somewhat soft and really hot. That's right. Mikon felt really hot at the time. Now that I think about it. Mikon's body was really hot. I mean... That must have been a high fever. Just like what Ibuki and Akane had. I don't know if I believe it yet. More evidence, please.
It cannot be.
Because of that disease, Mikon was...
Perhaps?
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
What's Mikan's sub-disease? I guess we're gonna find out. Well, Akane was gullible. Nagito was liar. Who was... Lust? I mean, that was just part of it. Well, I don't think murder would be counted towards lust. Akane has lol sad disease. Just in, you were a pawn of the demons all along. Oh no! How tragic.
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
She's still going. Such an uncomfortable laugh.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair.
It's just Makoto. Who else would know about the ultimate despair? It's not like she was mourning the death of her literal best friends. He's just Makoto. She's Junko 3.0. What happened to Junko 2.0? Is it Nagito? Nagito is 2.0, right? I forgot. Ultimate despair? You haven't met 2.0? Oh, okay, then. 2.0 is in Ultra Despair Girls. Oh, okay.
That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Realize Nagito's hair looks kind of like Junko's. Yeah, his eyes have the despair eyes, but his hair? The color? Oh, okay. It is kind of similar, yeah.
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong. What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Mikan?
Huh?
Mikan?
Huh?
Who are you talking about?
If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy.
So she sims for Junko?
I know.
Oh god.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full.
Her beloved is all the Mikan simps on Danganronpa, on the Danganronpa subreddit. Shut up, Junko simp.
This is my reciprocation.
She's talking about her Twitch chat. Oh, so all her simps, right?
I understand that I've done something unforgivable, but you know, to transcend all that is truly...
It's love.
What love is all about.
Hey,
oh no. Kyoko really fucked him up. Kyoko really mentally fucked him up.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Get to the killing already.
You don't understand? Is it because you don't have...
Oh shit, fucking called out.
Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Fucking called out. Holy shit.
Well,
Stop that sprite. Because you aren't a Junko simp. Mikan Despair Edition.
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but...
No, LOL, I love Hajime. Why do you imagine Kyoko was watching all this and it's just like, damn, Makoto. You kind of got wrecked. And then after that, she takes a moment to be like, oh god, what am I? What have I done?
Love is a wonderful thing.
No. Feeling of freedom when you no longer care about anything. Okay. Scary sprite is gone.
My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil. And I'm just looking out through it.
Banned from Twitch. I'm probably gonna get banned for saying trap. No. Stop that. Oh, she's drooling. Oh god, oh fuck.
That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me.
No, please.
amazing.
Please. Don't skip, it's crucial. It's like her last decision. Fuck off, Robin.
It's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope and despair? It's love, only love.
Could it be?
Chucky's just like, what the fuck are you going on about?
Is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
this is...
It seems that I was wrong.
You're fucking laughing. You're laughing. I know the context of that phrase, and you're laughing.
Not only was she affected by despair.
You were half right. It's right to say this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved.
Wait a minute. You remembered? No, stop that sprite. Stop it right now.
Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom.
A symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease?
But...
Please don't hurry up soon. I'm about to play Shadow World from Persona 4 Golden OST. I don't think I've heard that yet. Maybe?
What if this means she remembered something and ended up like this?
such despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to the island?
So she got the remembering disease. That's the OP. Oh.
Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know. Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So, it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see?
No, please stop that. Please.
Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive.
Hope.
Despair, hope, despair. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? She's gonna take that secret with her to the grave. Are you saying this is Mikan? Don't play a drinking game with hope and despair as the drinking turns during their last trials. She's the real Mikan? I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure I would be dead with just Danganronpa 1. Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? It's, You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way. The person you are right now is the real Mikan. Was Hajime actually... She said she got the remembering disease, and she remembered her beloved. Is that why she was, like, sleeping on top of Hajime? You still doubt me? And to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about the World Ender organization. Uh-oh. 21st night of September. Must have been some real shit. Hajime simp. I mean, he's got harem protagonist power.
You serious?
For real, you know? Not no, I just remember, that's all. I knew about it all along, how that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Why would... Fuck it, it's anime, I'll go with it. They call themselves Future Foundation and World Ender at the same time because the future is fucking over. Future Foundation? He's voiced by Chadsy. Is he? Future. 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 That's right, that symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future. Jongyang Bosch. That's crazy.
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning?
The end of the world, I guess.
As the name suggests, the organization is the World Ender.
Also Adachi's... Really?
The Future Foundation is trying to end our world.
I was joking. I was fucking joking.
To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This ain't a comic book, you know.
As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation...
Mikan is full of despair, so she's probably wrong. This is also Danganronpa, so this sounds about right, honestly.
brought us to this island.
Isn't that right, Monami? Yeah, why would she lie? Monami! I knew it. Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? What would that get her now?
Monami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
She's just fucking lost it now.
Hey.
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, and you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding amongst us.
Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is...
And Monokuma cuts her off. Here's a question. If Usami is part of World Ender, why is Monokuma trying to sell them out? Anime? Bad writing?
Oh?
Remember when I said bad writing?
Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not!
Oh, hell! Hell no! Good writing.
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown? The final countdown. Do-do-do-do. You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Nani?
I have a feeling that that's what it is, but who cares about that? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Con, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, you put your boobies on my face, Mikan. How could you betray me like this? And who's the person we've been spending time with up until now? The past. Gotta get back to the past. Past?
That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend.
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self.
That's...
Well...
That applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is. Losing memories are
Do you understand?
like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think?
Your entire room is fucking dark and you don't want to move your legs. You gotta get one of them. You gotta get the clap on, clap off.
Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past.
We gotta reach out for the truth.
Don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
hey, hey!
Mikan, stop implying things. I mean, yeah, she's implying a lot of stuff right now. Skip dialogue till timing happens. Not Makoto is sick of your shit. Makoto's just like, fuck off. So it was true all along. Our memories were taken away.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Oh, Monokuma, is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki.
So it's over. It's really...
Makoto is now at the point Kyoko was where he's like, can we get this shit done, please? Die time.
Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me.
Stop,
The
stop
one
that,
who's going
stop.
to die with
You
the
stop
hope
that.
of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
So who wants to bet there's going to be some sort of lewd image during this punishment time, given that it's Mikan? Alright. Game over. Mikan has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh, what are they gonna do? What are they? Lethal injection? Bye-bye, ouchies. That's a big... Huh? What? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, there's... I knew it. I knew there was... Yeah. Flying off on a hand. Okay. Bye. Bye, Mika. That's it? That can't be it. That was really underwhelming. You're gonna follow You're gonna follow Pekko's execution with that shit? Execution sucks ass, though, not gonna lie. That was... We don't even know if she's dead! She just flies off on a fist. We don't even know if she's actually dead. She's just gone. It was too short. Yeah, that too. It was really short compared to the other two executions. Fisting the sky. The next two are much better. They fucking better, because that one was fucking garbage. Like, she's just gone. That's all that. She's just gone. That's just all it was. Like, Teru gets cooked alive inside of a fucking volcano. The next two trials are fucking great. They fucking better be to make up for this shit. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Sayonji was Mikan Sumiki. I can't believe my Twitch profile picture is still the crappy 3D spray paint can you made. Next two trials are fucking great, unironically. And she's been executed. We don't even know! She's just gone! The next two better be. They really should. Like, that one was just... Is she actually dead? Or is she gonna come back later for, like, ultimate despair nonsense? Like, that just felt lazy. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. My planet needs me. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way. Well, it has to be this way.
Let me ask.
Can you say? I'd rather you not. Like, if it was that fucking, like, short, and we don't even see her actually being executed, I'm already assuming that she's gonna be back. For some godforsaken reason. Because everybody has to have fucking plot armor. Fucking Fuyuhiko gets shish kebabbed along with Pekko. Oh, but he's okay. They didn't get him that bad. Nekomaru gets shot with a fucking bazooka. Oh, he's okay. He's still alive. He deflected it with his pecs. Mikan returns as Leon. Mikan just flies off. She goes to have the time of her life in Despair Land. It's the Disney equivalent. It's the Despair equivalent of Disneyland. She comes back for the final trial. Hey guys, what did I miss? By the way, I'm Junko now. Fuck off. Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But... Who's Leon? Do you mean 11037?
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change into hope.
Please wait!
That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight. She just gone, zoom! She out of here, leaving behind only her malice toward us. Makoto, please, spend some time with Toko now that Byakuya is dead, because I bet her treating you like shit will probably reverse what Kyoko's done to you. Like, the entire time, like, Toko will just be, like, brushing up against him, just being, like, just sniffing him and just being like, I can smell his scent on you. Don't bathe ever. Mikan went to Smash. Mikan is fighter number 7. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too.
Wrong.
Or hang out with Howie.
Too bad, that's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monomi looks right now. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like 2 hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
Wait, what? Aoi will at least be nice, or go get high with Hiro. She'll just go smoke the dankest ganja with Hiro. They'll both get over their despair. Honestly, just stop going to Kyoko's CBT sessions. It doesn't matter where he goes. She always finds him at 4 p.m. on the dot. Makoto, where are you? It's 4 o'clock.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Monomi.
Phew.
Who cares about who I am? Because why explain anything ever? Monokuma is implying he isn't part of the Future Foundation. Yeah, he's just a separate person completely, who wants everyone to murder each other. You know, he's definitely not part of the organization that's trying to cause worldwide despair or anything, even though he wants to spare.
Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama just keeps going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Your right eye is made out of black beans?
Hey!
Now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
Monokuma would be a cool guy to get a drink with. It's Mukuru Ikusaba, the 16th student, the one they call the ultimate despair.
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups, but if life was full of downs...
I should not be laughing at that. That's horrible.
Wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I've prepared a special event.
Special event?
Head over to the first island speech. An old friend will be...
It's Nekomaru? Old friend.
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey!
It is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all. He deflected the bazooka with his pecs.
She didn't actually die because plot armor. What? What, Robin? What?
Safe. How should I say this?
I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece.
You mean Bakugan? Or Byakugan? Byakugan got shish kebabbed. Teru, you're alive. My good friend.
Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope.
It's the light of hope. I'm happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just... Ibuki and Hiyoko were not my friends. Shut the fuck up, Sonia. Miss Sonia.
However...
Even so, I'm still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I'm truly happy.
Fine. If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of who gives a shit?
Supreme Overlord of who gives a shit?
That line doesn't suit you at all.
Respect the princess? No. Fuck it. Fuck her. I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? I don't care about you, Ibuki and Hiyoko. Get the fuck off my call. If you're unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. Fuck you. Hold on.
You missed.
Me and Trash right now.
Is Dante.
Dante, son of father.
This is me and Trash right now.
Yeah, but you can call me Dante the Demon Killer. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
You want to kill me? You can't kill me. I'm 1,200 years old.
You don't look a day over 12,000.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
This seems fucking legendary in how goddamn stupid it is. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them. Meet me at the battlefield platform tonight at 11. Me too. I'll fucking Tatsumaki you into orbit, Trash.
Right?
Let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. What the fuck does that mean, Chiaki? What is this? Danganronpa 4.75, Hello Hope, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. The bad one, though. Guys, oh no, she has the despair disease. What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? No, you're just happy. I don't get this at all. Akane.
Alright!
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you're right. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? What does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them, including Nekomaru's body. What if it's Mikan? Why? Why would it be? Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. Is he cyborg Nekomaru? I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. He's cyborg. He's a cyborg now. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry! To the beach on the first island!
Alright!
Let's haul ass! Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running toward the beach on the first island. Alright, where is he? Where's the boy? Where's the cyborg ninja boy? Where in the world is Nekomaru?
Hey!
Nekomaru, show yourself!
Listen!
We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But...
Hey, hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again? That's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
That voice. With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of that voice. And then, we saw something truly unbelievable. I fucking...
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Hey! What's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
What if it starts raining? He's screwed. He'll rust. He'll rust in short circuit. Short circuit.
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body?
Is he a cyborg now?
This is nothing!
Come on, get it over with.
The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
German science is the greatest in the world! You're gonna go training for later? Training for the battlefield fight? Yeah, okay. Robo Nekomaru. Robo-Maru. Alright, well thanks for stopping by, Trash. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm probably gonna end it soon after. I'm probably gonna end it soon anyway. Probably like after this cutscene's over. Alright, Nekomaru's... He's a rope. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, right. Alright, cool. Okay, I guess. Chapter 3. End. Surviving students. 9. Nekomaru should be dead. Fuyuhiko should be dead. We should be down to 7 students. Obtain present. Nurse's apron. Thanks, Danganronpa 2. Alright. I think I'm going to call it here right now, actually. Why can I never, like, end a Danganronpa stream that's not on a cliffhanger? I mean, this is kind of not really a cliffhanger, but it kind of is. What was Teru's thing? What? His execution? Is that what you meant? The gift? I don't remember, actually. Oh, the 3-star badge. It's filled with the boastings and pride that have made countless gourmets roar with ecstasy. Black Dragon Blade. Proof that you cleared Chapter 2. A memento of Peko Pekoyama. The highest quality bamboo sword. This ancient and honorable weapon has been passed down through each generation of Pekoyamas. Proof that you've cleared Chapter 3. A memento of Mikan Sumiki. It's soaked with the smell of medicine. Oh, how's my pet doing? Hasn't shit yet. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to call it here for today. So, okay. Mikan's fucking gone. She's probably not dead because we didn't see her dead body yet. I mean, if she, like, not Makoto referred to her as the ultimate despair, so she might be back for the finale. Because, I mean, again, we didn't see her die, so... You wanted to spend 4K points, you only spend 1K? Yeah, that was, like, super short. Like, she's gotta be coming back for something. Like, there's no way that, like, the execution was so short, and we didn't even see her dead body, or, like, her actually dying. So, I'm betting, like, during the finale, we'll probably see her again. So, alright, Robot Nekomaru. Okay then, I guess. Just... Alright, Nekomaru's a robot. He should be dead, just like Fuyuhiko. But, no, he's fine. He's fine, guys. He's okay. He's good. Nothing wrong. Alright, so that's going to be it for me for today. So, thank you all for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, your evening, your night, whatever it is where you are. And as always, you make sure you take care of yourselves, alright? Alright now. Peace.